Okay, Bhavya. And Bhavya, can you do 3 mantra, please?
Namo Vitragai. Namo Vitragai. Namo Vitragai. Namo Arihantaram.
Namo Arihantaram.
Namo Siddharam.
Namo Siddharam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo
Ayariyanam. Namo Vajrayanam.
Namo Loe
Vajrayanam. Namo Loe Sahunam.
Namo Loe
Namo Loe Eso Panchalamukaro.
Eso Panchalamukaro.
Sarvapavapanasaro. Sarvapavapanasaro. Manglanam cha sarvesim.
Mangalanam cha
sarvesim. Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Okay, Bhavya, Bhavya, you know the daily prayer. Can you say it, please, loudly?
Yeah. Oh, Dada Bhagwan, please give me the infinite understanding such that I will never compromise on health, so that my body as an instrument will always be helpful to me in accomplishing my life goal of studies and satsang. I will remain absolutely sincere in study. I will always stay away from bad companies and bad habits, and whatever happens, please shower your divine grace and blessings such that I never ever miss my satsang. May I use my mind, speech, body, instrument, and my soul, that is all my resources, to oblige others with its best religion. I will always remain sincere, moral, and pure in mind, speech, body, in all my dealings with self and everyone in life, so that I become a man of personality, passion, exactly like Dada Bhagwan. Oh, Dada Bhagwan, I further resolve to all my parents and never ever back consider my country. Please give me the infinite innocence in this regard. Jai Satchidanand.
Very good, Jai Satchidanand. Who knows the study prayer? Okay, Bhavya.
Oh, Dada Bhagwan, I am determined to break all the barriers, obstacles, and obstructions that come to me studying and understanding. Please shower your divine grace and break the walls of my vision and give me that infinite strength to make my learning the best. Jai Satchidanand.
Satchidanand. Okay, very good. Who knows the Dada Bhagwan prayer? Deepak Dada.
Hey Dada Bhagwan.
Hey Dada
Bhagwan.
Loudly, hey Dada Bhagwan.
Hey
Dada Bhagwan.
हम हैं आपके बच्चे.
हम
हैं आपके बच्चे.
दिल के हैं सच्चे.
दिल के हैं सच्चे.
फिर भी है कच्चे. काम करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे.
काम करेंगे
अच्छे.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Kushali, you are still sleepy? Okay.
Are you not happy today?
No, Kushali's tooth has been hurting a bit recently. Okay, and the doctors think she needs to take her tooth out. But today, when she went to the dentist to take her tooth out, she got a bit scared of the needle, isn't it, Jeannie? Yeah. So Deepakanandji could you please tell Kushali how to be strong during her injection? Yeah.
Hey, she's strong. She
Yeah.
is Mama's great daughter, Daddy's wonderful daughter.
What do you do if you have needed?
Ah,
I just look away.
Okay, who knows the homework? Okay, Krupa.
So, what your dad did for you this week?
Is what?
What your father did for you this week?
I cannot hear you.
Loudly.
What your father did for you this week?
Okay, who is in the homework?
Kushali is on the homework. She's just getting her paper, which you were told.
Okay, very good. Okay, Krupa. Krupa.
So Dad drops us and picks us up from school, but he's not gonna do that next week because he's starting new work. And then he also helps Mom pack our lunch and snacks for school too. He gives us hugs and he sometimes helps me with my homework. It's mostly history homework. He loves us and we love him. I will always listen to him, and he sometimes signs my tests and quizzes.
Okay, Mira. Is the dad there? Papa is there?
he is.
Where is
Jai
he?
Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. Did she miss anything? Oh wait, hold on. Krupa, Papa is there?
No, he's upstairs.
Mama, did she cover everything?
Yes, she covered most of everything.
You didn't. Most is just not everything. By the
That's
way,
what I wrote.
most is not everything. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mira.
Okay, so
Wow.
I respect my dad because he puts me to sleep every night. He drops me off to school sometimes. He goes to work every day. He plays golf with me when I want to. He takes me to First Watch for breakfast in the summer. He takes me to the pool in the summer, and he helps me study for my social studies test. Daddy is an awesome father, and I respect him a lot. JSS.
Okay. You forgot to say, I love him more than Mama.
No, I don't. I love them both equally.
Okay, I just checking on you. So, Papa, did you miss anything?
Yeah, no, she got all the main things, you know. I mean, I can just add.
There's a lot of things in this probably. I couldn't fit it all.
Yeah, I can just add that,
Sure.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
the role of a father
Yeah.
for their children is to make their children humble. You know, I try my best to remind her all the time, if she has done something wrong, that, you know, this is wrong and this is not how to behave. And so, and also the second role of a father for their children is to protect them. And I try my best to do that also. And you know, that's my given role. So I'm not doing her a favor. That's my job. And so, and I do it by heart, and, you know, because I love her.
Very good. What does humble mean, Mira, to you?
Humble means like
Loudly, please.
Humble means that you're not always like you're not always praising yourself, and you're like in the middle.
Okay, Deepak Dada, I
And you
think
accept your weaknesses.
you later on you can explain what humbleness is, okay? And one thing,
Okay.
tell Papa, he puts you to bed every day. Tell him to talk about Dada Bhagwan every day.
Yes.
So we read
Okay.
Give him a challenge for okay?
We
Okay.
should. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
You
should.
can ask Papa for something too. Say, hey, Papa, tell me something about Dada Bhagwan.
okay.
Or one sutra or something. Okay, who else? Kushali.
Okay.
I made that I wrote it down, but I wrote about my mom as well.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm speaking about my mom first. She packs me food for my childminders. She makes food for the whole family. She collects me from my childminder. She puts me to sleep and she loves me with her full heart.
Okay, very good. Papa?
My dad gets me ready for school. He drops me to my childminder's house.
Okay, very good. Whom you like out of these two more?
They're both equal.
Equal? Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I thought you liked your mama more than your papa. Yes, no? Is your papa or mama next to you? Kushali?
Only Hetzi is.
Only
Well, my
head.
dad.
Okay.
My dad.
Okay. Papa, mama is there. Tell them the Dada wants to talk to them. Okay.
I'm here. I'm here,
Oh,
Dada.
oh, here. Okay.
Here.
Kushali says she likes mama more than you. How come?
Oh.
No, I said equal.
She said
No,
equal,
she
but
did not. She did not say
likes
that. Okay, I'm just kidding.
It's okay.
I'm just kidding. She didn't say that. Okay. Did she
Okay,
cover
okay.
everything?
Huh?
Did she cover everything?
Yeah, she covered. Yeah.
Okay. You want to say something about her?
Well, I'll say later.
Okay. Okay, Bhavya?
So Papa drives and pick me up from school. He cooks me breakfast. He cooks me breakfast sometimes. He plays with me every day, and he helps me tidy up, and he makes milkshake for everyone.
Is Papa there?
No, he's doing office work. He's on the call.
Okay. Chicago. Ashiani, Shanvi, and then Sanya. And Sanaya.
My dad plays games with me. He drops us off to school. He gives us snacks. He plays tag with us. He loves us. He goes sledding with us. He plays soccer with us. He does homework with us. And yeah. And Mom, she makes me lunch.
Oh, sorry. Ashiani, did you finish?
Yes. My mom makes me lunch. She takes me to school. She takes me to NP. She has surprises. She plays games with me. She loves me. She takes care of me. She teaches me things. She does homework with me. And yeah.
Okay, Sanya. Sanvi.
No.
Did you write it? Anything?
The same. It's the same.
Okay. Sanaya.
There you go.
My dad, I listen to him every day, and he helps me with my homework, and he plays with me, and he drops me off to school.
Okay. You talk about Papa?
That was about dad, yeah.
Yeah.
And what about
Dad.
mom, I think?
Did you talk about Mama last time?
Did you talk about mom last time?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mama, did she cover everything about Papa?
No, daddy does a lot more, but
Go
I
ahead.
think we forget, right?
Go ahead, help her out.
he puts you to sleep and asks you all the math problems, right? He plays with you in the snow. He does all these creative activities with you, right?
Okay. Any comment for Sunday, for Bhumika Masi, for her, from you?
For Ariana, she needs to listen a little bit more. So when parents are telling her what to do, instead of, especially things that she doesn't want to do, we need to focus on listening a little bit more instead of getting upset. Right?
Okay,
We're working on it.
very good. Okay, who else?
And how will that happen?
How will that happen, Ariana? So for example, I kept telling her that she keeps forgetting to do her homework. I have to keep reminding her to do everything. So then I came home one day and she made a schedule of time, what to do when, and she started following that schedule.
Excellent.
She still forgets some things, but at least she's
Very
trying.
good. And you know one thing, are you doing the daily prayer? You know, very recently we added the sixth part, which says we will always listen to our parents and all that. Do you remember all that? So, you know, it is like whatever you decide, things happen. Do you know this? You decide and things happen. So it's like you decide to write, you will start writing. You decide to play, you'll start playing. You understand? Everyone? So this is a wonderful life principle Dada Bhagwan has given to us, that whatever you lack, whatever you are failing at, whatever you are unable to do, you decide. Put it in your prayer, everyday prayer. So we have decided, we have put in our prayer that I will always listen to my mom and dad. So when we decide, so anytime when they say something, you will always be able to listen to them easily. Because you have decided that I will listen to my parents and never back answer them. You'll understand? And they are, I believe, they are the ones who are always thinking about you day and night. They love you the most, correct? Okay, thank you. Jai Satchidanand.
I think we got everybody. So, Hitesh Kaka wants humbleness in Meera. So what is humbleness, Deepak?
Yes, it's like if daddy or mom tell them to do something or ask them to do something, then when they say no, not now. But do you ever say that?
Everybody
sometimes,
please unmute.
Sometimes do you all say like that? Mom,
Yes.
I'm busy, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Not now.
Yes.
Does that happen?
Yes. Yes.
Now, even I used to do that, but now I realize that was very wrong. I was doing and I feel sorry. Do you ever feel sorry about it?
Yes. No.
Ariana? No. Well, you don't have to feel sorry about it, or you have to feel sorry. What is it?
I should feel
Why do you have to feel sorry, Ariana?
Huh? Should you feel sorry? The reason, there are one thing, if they tell you to do something, there is some reason behind it. And secondly, if you don't do, then your small sister is there, younger sister or younger brother, she or he will follow you. So you are giving them an indirect lesson to them not to listen to your parents. Do you think it is good, Krupa? If you don't listen to your parents, then Nishta will learn. Very Nishta. Because younger kids, they follow their older brothers, sisters. You understand? Okay, Meera doesn't have a brother or sister, but
Yeah.
this is what. So when you listen to them, that's how you are expressing your humility, your respect to your parents. And, you know, very typically and very commonly, the family name, do you know what is our family name?
It's your family.
Okay, Meera, what's your family name?
Meta?
Yes.
Meta.
Huh?
Meta.
Meta. And Kushali, what's your family name? Sorry, I didn't hear that. Sorry, unmute, please.
Sangadia.
And do you know your mama's side family name?
Everyone's Patel.
Huh? What is your mama's side family name? Kushali. Kushali, are you listening? Ask your mama or daddy, what's the family name of your on your mama's side? Okay, in the meantime, okay, Ariana, your mama's side family name?
Shah.
Okay, you know, and most of the time, family names are different. Like your case, Ariana's case, and I believe even Kushali's case. Kushali, did you come with the name? What's the family name, Mama?
My mum told me to bring the iPad there.
What did your mom say?
To bring the iPad to her.
Okay, fine. Maybe. So, very commonly, like this, Aishani's case, Mama side family name is also Patel, and Daddy's side family name is also Patel.
Ethel, what is your
What is
Hey,
that?
Satchidanand. Hey, Satchidanand.
Ethel, what is your maiden name, surname?
Sanishwara. Sanishwara.
Paniswara.
Sanishwara.
Saniswara. Saniswara. Right. So the idea was your daddy gives you a family name. You are identified. So it is in Gujarati, it is said, Daddy na tarafti kud ave, kud. And that has a value. And you know what you get from your mother's side?
No.
All the virtues, what you have in your being, in your character, it comes from your mom. So both dad and mom, both are very important. One gives you family and the other gives you all the virtues. So with this combination is how you all kids have said you both love, you all love your parents equally. Fantastic. Your kids are great. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Satchidanand. So, Meera, what are you going to do to be humble now? What Deepak Dada said?
I'm gonna do exactly what Deepak Dada said, and I'm gonna try my best to listen to my parents. And if I don't, I'll say sorry for it.
And follow that prayer more times. So you are enforcing your decision, the last one. On the daily prayer, we added the last part, the sixth part. So if you follow that, it will happen naturally.
Okay.
So it is said, if you want anything to happen, then you must decide. And when you decide, things just happen. So you don't have to do, you don't have the burden of doing, but it will happen naturally. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Okay, Bhavya, what you going to do to be humble?
I'm going to listen to everyone in my family and be kind and be working to be kind to them and
Okay, write it down, okay? In your notes, write it down. Kupa?
I'll always listen to my family.
I can hear you.
I'll always listen to my family.
Okay, that's humbleness. This is a homework for this week, okay? How you've been humble all this week. So, Sanaya, Sanyana, oh, Ariana, sorry, Ariana, what are you going to do to be humble this week?
What are you going to do to be humble this week? That's what he's asking.
Okay, while you're thinking.
Do you know what humble means? Can you explain what humble means?
Yes. Humble is showing and expressing your acceptance, your your willingness to accept and not being very arrogant or outspoken or prideful, it said. So it is not a negative attitude, but because you express your respect by accepting what the other person, especially your parents, are saying. So by that you are expressing your humbleness, your humility.
Okay, so while you're thinking, Ariana, how about Ashana Sanvi? And Kavan,
So how do you think you can be humble?
what are you going to do to be humble this week?
This Sanvi circled that this part that I will never ever back answer. So that's what she wants to really work on for being humble.
Okay, how about Ashani?
Listen to my parents.
It is also said to live by the will of your parents is expressing your humbleness towards your parents. So listening to them, accepting what they are saying, what they are asking you to do, that's your humbleness. And when you listen to your parents, when you say something to others, they will also listen to you. You all want to listen, I mean, you all want others to listen to you? I believe yes. Then you have to learn to listen to your elders, to your parents specifically, because they are doing so much for us, right? Okay?
Okay, so this week homework, let's everybody practice humbleness in the house, okay? Everybody okay?
And write it down wherever you have not accepted or you are not following the will of your parents.
Okay.
Can you also tell them what they should do if parents remind them that they're not listening or they're not being humble? How
Oh,
they
you
should,
have to thank them. It's like, you know, when we are writing something and the computer tells you, remind you, hey, this is wrong, the spelling is wrong or something like that. Don't you come across that? While you're writing, you know, the Microsoft people, they correct your mistake, you correct your spelling. So don't you, I mean, subconsciously in your mind, you say, thank you, Microsoft. So same way, when your parents tell you or remind you of something which you are missing or which you are doing wrong, you have to thank them. And when you thank them, you are expressing your humbleness, your humility. And it is only when you become humble that inner Dada Bhagwan grows within you. So you want your inner Dada Bhagwan to grow and open to its fullest extent, then outside you have to be humble. Did you like this? Did you all like this? Yeah, that's what we are saying the prayer, that we want to become exactly as Dada Bhagwan, power, excellent person, man of personality, and man of personality is always humble, never arrogant. Jai Satchidanand.
Anyway, Anaya, when these parents have to remind you? Ariana, sorry.
Sometimes.
Remind you. What things do I constantly keep reminding you to do? And you don't listen or bow.
When you don't do your thing, when you don't supposed to do your homework or whatever, then parents remind you, right? And that is why that's a mistake. So you said, thank you, Mama, thank you, Papa. Okay, let's practice that.
And
okay?
you know, when you are humble, your inner strength grows very high. You become very powerful from inside. Arrogant people are weak from inside. They lose temper, they get mad easily, but humble people, they never lose their head easily. They don't get mad easily. Jai Satchidanand.
Okay, our time is up. So Ariana and Kumika Masi, can you do 3 mantra, please?
Sure. Namo Vitragai.
Namo
Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Love Sava Sahunam.
Namo Love Sava Sahunam.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Sarvapavappanasano. Mangalanam cha sarveshi.
Mangalam Sarveshi.
Padmam Havai Mangalam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Namo Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Hey, Mira, can you do me a favor? Can you post the home?